Who is pro boxer and actress Kali Reis' husband? All about trainer Brian Cohen. Boxing champion Kali Reis has found a perfect match in her partner, Brian Cohen. The pair have been married since 2021, but their story began in 2016, when Reis asked Cohen, a former professional fighter turned manager, to work her corner. Since then, their connection has only grown stronger, with the couple sharing the highs and lows of a career in professional sports. 6 world championship titles later, Reis and Cohen continue to support one another, both in the ring and beyond. Together, they've built a life around their passion for boxing, while also embracing new opportunities, with Cohen managing an all-female team that boasts more than 38 championships, and Reis expanding her career into acting. Reis, a proud two-spirit individual and identifies as Afro-Indigenous, made her standout debut in Catch the Fair One in 2021. Reis followed up with her portrayal of Evangaline Navarro, earning her a 2024 Emmy nomination for her role in True Detective, Night Country, alongside Jodie Foster. Reis credits both Cohen and her acting experiences with transforming her self-confidence, describing him not only as a supportive partner but as her best friend. In an interview with the Philly Voice, she reflected on their relationship, saying, "I don't think anyone thought the movie would turn out to be as big as it did. I've gained a lot of self-worth watching myself. I learned a lot of self-worth with Brian as my best friend and telling me a lot of things that I didn't know about myself." Now based in Philadelphia, the couple continue to back each other's ambitions, with Reis earning a spot on Time's Next 100 in 2024, nominated by fellow actress Lily Gladstone. So, who is Kali Reis' husband? Here's everything to know about Brian Cohen and his relationship with the world champion. He is a trainer and manager. Cohen has built a career as a successful manager and trainer with a specialty in women's boxing, representing champions like Melissa Hernandez, Christina Lenardatu and Ronica Jeffrey, according to the Women's Boxing Archive Network. He has represented Reis, a 6-time world champion, since 2016. He told Sue T.L. Fox, 2-time Hall of Famer and women's boxing historian, about his introduction into the sport for WBN. "I first stepped into a boxing gym when I was 8 years old. My father was a very successful manager in Philadelphia and had some of the best boxers in the city," he said. He also managed multiple world champions. "I had been doing my own thing, fighting and building my record fighting all over the country. I made very good connections with promoters and matchmakers wherever I went." Fox discussed Cohen's specialty in managing female boxers, saying, "I only wish that I had had someone like him to advocate for me when I was thrown into a lion's den as a young fighter in my 20s. According to the New York Times, Cohen currently manages his all-female team with 35 championship titles, Team Empire, at his training center on a farm in New Jersey. They met in the ring. Reis and Cohen met in Auckland, New Zealand, during her 14th professional fight in 2016. Although she had initially reached out to him by email, their real connection began once they met in person, when Reis asked Cohen to join her corner, according to the Philly Voice. Cohen has supported her career as her trainer and manager from that point onwards, with the two developing a close friendship. Reis told the Philly Voice about how she could confide in Cohen about her past, and build self-esteem through their connection. "Brian saw something in me that I couldn't see in myself, and I think it started from there," she said. They got engaged in 2020 and married in 2021 after meeting professionally in 2016. The two became close friends, according to the Philly Voice. Eventually, the two began a romantic relationship, with Cohen announcing their engagement on Instagram in 2020 with the caption, "She said yes." The pair later announced their wedding, saying, "November 27, 21 was a beautiful day." They parent Cohen's daughter from a previous relationship. Reis is a stepmother to Cohen's teenage daughter, Alana, from a former relationship. The proud dad posts often about his child and has even spoken about her impact on his life. Cohen spoke to the Boxing Voice podcast about why he chose to represent women athletes. "The reason why I honestly got involved in women's boxing is because of my daughter," he said. They're advocates for women's equality. Reis and Cohen both center women in their careers. Reis, who identifies as Afro-Indigenous and is a member of the Seekonk Wampanoag tribe, has a personal connection to the missing and murdered Indigenous women's MMIW movement. "I did have a family member go missing, so it hit close to home," she told People in 2024. Reis brought her activism to the ring, advocating for MMIW with a special insignia on her shorts, as well as bringing awareness on social media and at conferences. Most recently, Reis announced on Instagram that they'll be partnering with You Are Loved, a community grant program that offers assistance to the families of MMIW as they seek justice. Reis is running the 2024 New York City Marathon with the organization to raise funds and awareness. Reis and Cohen, together, have worked to create equity in women's boxing. It's important to Cohen that women's boxing be given the same respect as men's boxing. "I've been managing females for about 13 or 14 years, but I really got into it when I saw how female boxers were treated like a sideshow," he said on The Boxing Voice. "Back in the day, females were fighting title fights for $3,000, and you were supposed to be happy to take it and be grateful for a spot on the card. Women's equality is the reason I did it." Reis and Cohen are happy to call each other best friends. Cohen has several posts showing the two play wrestling at home, using their professional skills to make each other laugh. One post shows the two giggling uncontrollably while pretending to fight. "Bring it," Reis says before Cohen flips her onto the bed. Cohen captioned the post, "It's amazing that I could love this woman more and more every day. It's a blessing to be with her. All we do is laugh and love each other." Reis gave Cohen a sentimental gift. Cohen shared on social media about a special gift Reis gave him, a bracelet with the coordinates of the place where they first met. The boxing coach expressed his surprise at the gift, writing, "Some people give meaningless gifts. Some say worthless things. So when you finally meet your soulmate and she gives you the latitude and longitude coordinates to the first time you worked her corner in a world title fight, it's beyond special." April 16, 2016 in Auckland, New Zealand is the place I got to know my future wife. I love you. He supports her acting career. Reis made her acting debut in 2021 with Catch the Fair One, a film about a half-Native American, half-Cape Verdean boxer tracking her abducted younger sister. It was through this role that she was discovered by Jodie Foster, who approached Reis about playing Evangaline Navarro, an Alaskan state trooper of Inupiaq heritage in Season 4 of HBO's True Detective, Night Country.